So hi Matthew,
Hi.
you're here with Squarp instruments, and you're going to demo the pyramid sequencer, right?
Yeah, exactly. So this is MIDI sequencer, 64-track MIDI sequencer. So here we are in track mode. There are 4 different modes. The main mode is the track mode is where you can select track and launch them. That like I'm just going to show you a quick thing that I made before. So if I launch those tracks, it's going to play the 3 synths here, and I'm just going to add a kick drum to see that. And so in track mode, it's like the mode you'd use in live situation, because when I mute this track, for example, and play those one, it's going to also send notes, but also send program changes. So it's going to change the state of every synth and completely change the sound that are playing on the synthesizer. So I'm going to show you how you do that, exactly how you create a track and how you add notes and stuff. So the 2 modes here, step mode and live mode, are the edition mode. So when I go there, the step mode is like a classic step sequencer where you can just add notes. So I'm just going to put a few notes there.
And it's a polyphonic sequencer.
Yeah, it's fully polyphonic. So you can, for example, here, I'm just going to check that, yeah, I'm on the Prophet 6 here, so I'm just going to change the program on a simple one so you can hear exactly what it does. It's a simple polyphonic patch. So here just added a note. You have a really powerful edition technique, like you can change length, you can change velocity of each note, you can really edit everything in this mode. So I'm just going to add a little chord here. So yeah, you can pretty much add as much note as you want. It's really easy. You can zoom in really closely, and get access to like really micro timing, as you can see here. So you can add notes here. So yeah, this is how you edit notes in step mode. One of the powerful features of the sequencer is that you can add effects to each track. There are 4 effects. So when you press effect mode, you get to the effect manager, and here we can add effects. So there's classic effect like the quantizer, the arpeggiator, but also some creative effect. Like I'm going to add an harmonizer here to make a chord out of what I made before. Then a MIDI delay, for example. Alright, so as you can see, we've already something completely different from what we started with, and there's 12 effects to choose from. Here there are so a randomizer, also an equalizer, scale, a swing, I didn't talk about, a CC, which will send CC message the note will send CC message to the channel you choose, BPM, a chance effect, and an LFO that you can send to the CC too. So this is how you edit notes, but it's in step mode. You can also edit, there's also a Euclidean sequencer here. So you can choose the number of fills and the number of steps. It's a classic Euclidean sequencer. And there's also automation, like you can automate every effect parameters, and you can also automate CC. So here, for example, CC number 102 on the Prophet 6 is the filter. So I can just change the filter like that. It's like I'm just sequencing the filter frequency here. I can do it like that, but I can also draw it on the touchpad here. So here I've drawn an automation of the filter, and I can do that on every CC that are accessible on the synth. So this is for the step mode, and I'm gonna just start from scratch, delete this, and go in live mode. So in live mode we have the standard keyboard here, like white key, black key. So it's just gonna turn the filters up a bit. So this is the chromatic scale, and the 8 bottom pads have different role. They have multiple functions. So for example, here we're in chord mode, as you can see on the screen, and we are in B minor. So it's gonna harmonize the 8 pads to the B minor scale in 3 notes chords, and of course you can choose whatever scale you want and what kind of chords you want. So this is a B minor chords, and there's also a scale mode. where you can. It's just a scale, but there's a lot of scale to choose from.
Can you make your own scales as well?
No, not yet. But we are thinking about it for the next version, of course. So, but there's also a lot of scales to choose from, like Spanish scale, Gypsy scale, blues scale, and the live mode acts like kind of like a MIDI looper. So I'm just gonna punch in a kick drum, and then I can just press the record button and. So here we go, and then I can add effects, quantize it, for example, add a delay, and if I want to modify the note, I can go to step mode and then just go to display. And if I want to, let's say, change the length of one of the particular note I played, I can edit them here. So there's really powerful editing technique, as well as it's really intuitive to make music in the live mode. Like, it's really quick and fun to do.
So is it available now?
Yeah, it's been on the market for a year and a half, and it's.
This is a slightly different version, right? Than the first one.
The version here is we've changed the design from the first few machines, and we've also made we're always working on update. Sorry, so. Yeah, there's always new features coming. For example, now you can name your tracks. Each individual tracks can be named, and you can also put program changes directly on each track, so that you don't have to put it in the CC mode. And also, each track now has a pattern mode in which you can have 16 different variations of a track inside one track. So it's like you get a lot more track to play with.
Excellent. Well, what was the price on?
It's 700 euros with VAT.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.